1.
Welcome to Tuesday's back tip. Today we're going to talk about how breathing wrong could be making your herniated disc or sciatica worse. We have 12 tips, although we call them the top 10 tips, but these tips are really where we tend to breathe wrong. And breathing wrong technically can make your back pain worse because it has a lot to do with the muscles that you're using when you're breathing. So my goal today is to explain to you what wrong breathing is and show you what right breathing is. Because like the tip last week that was the sitting in the chair and then the stretch, this tip this week is how to better improve your breathing so all of the little things we do throughout the day do not cause you so much trouble with your back, because your back pain could potentially be getting better, but you're making it worse by doing things wrong. So our goal is to make sure you don't do things wrong. Now, the main part of breathing is what we call paradoxical breathing. And what that means is we're using the wrong muscles. So the top 10 tips, which are really 12 tips, are all designed to help you better get through the day without aggravating your back. Those will be in the link below. You can click on the link to get the top 10 tips, so make sure the link is there. So we'll get the link will be there. Okay? We have a 9-step process. I'm getting there. I'm getting to the breathing part. We have a 9-step process that helps patients eliminate their most severe back pains and sciatica. But one of the steps in this process is the movement patterns, which is what we're talking about today. It's the tips. Because without the tips, you tend to make your back problem worse. Our goal is to get you better and make you feel better. So this is all about paradoxical breathing. When you breathe, you do not necessarily want to breathe using your chest. Okay, chest breathing, where you breathe with your chest, doesn't allow for your lungs to fully expand. But also what happens when you're a chest breather, which we tend to be a lot of chest breathers in our culture, and I'll explain to you why. But when you chest breathe, you don't get enough air into your lungs, but also you don't activate the muscle, your diaphragm muscle, to help draw the air into your lungs. So what happens is the muscles of your neck and your shoulders get very tight, and that can cause you a lot of neck pain and headaches. And that, in conjunction with the fact that we're all holding cell phones now, texting like this, is causing what we call text neck. So it's a combination of the breathing and the texting, but today's about breathing. But also when you're a chest breather, it causes the muscles of your back to be tight all the time. Now here's what happens. When you don't properly breathe, which we'll call belly breathing is the way you're supposed to breathe, not chest breathing. You're supposed to, as you breathe in, your stomach is supposed to stick out. But what happens is we live in a culture where people are more concerned about what their belly looks like than breathing properly. So what do? We walk around all day holding our belly and like, oh, don't let my belly stick out. Okay? Because of that, when we breathe, we don't want our belly to stick out, so we're always holding these muscles. Okay? We're always holding these muscles, and it never gives a chance for the low back muscles to relax. So what has to happen is we have to stop breathing here. You don't want to feel your breath here, you want to feel your breath here. So you put a hand on your chest and put a hand on your stomach, and be aware that we're all trying not to hold our stomach in, but as you breathe in, your stomach should go out. Okay, I'm exaggerating for the video here, kinda. Maybe not. So, but I'm breathing in, and as I breathe in, my stomach should be sticking out, because what's happening is the diaphragm is going down. That diaphragm is attached to my lungs, and as it goes down, it causes the lungs to expand. And then I breathe out. My stomach goes back in. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay. It seems silly, and it seems like it should be unimportant, but it's the simple things that we do every day that end up making our problems worse. or don't allow our problems to get better. So don't be a chest breather, be a belly breather. You want your belly, as you breathe in, your belly should stick out. It's not complicated, but we live in a culture where we don't want our bellies to stick out. Okay? It's okay if it sticks out a little bit because we want to make sure you're a belly breather. When you're a belly breather, you get more oxygen. It's better for your digestion. It's better for a lot of things. It takes the pressure off your low back. So that's the tip of the day. It's about paradoxical breathing. Okay? Paradoxical is wrong. You don't want to be a chest breather, you want to be a belly breather. Okay, so make sure we're breathing through our belly, our stomach, rather than our rib cage. Okay, that's the tip of the day. If you have back pain or sciatica that's not getting better, we can help you. Below the video, there's a link that will take you to a page where you can sign up for a free consultation. We're located in Chicago. Number 2, if you subscribe to our YouTube page, you'll be alerted when we go live. We do these videos live because we want to be able to get this information to you quickly. It's just a little easier to get it out there quickly. If you have any questions, you can ask us questions in the contact form. That's all I got today. It's all about belly breathing. Stick the belly out. When in doubt, stick the belly out. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you very much. I'm out. Tomorrow we're going to do a case study in the morning, or we'll finally do that research that was put out about spinal surgery, microlaminectomies, and what the outcomes are. And we're going to compare it with our outcomes because we want to compare what they do to what we do so you understand how good what we do really is. That's it for today. I'm out. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Drive safe. Be safe. Happy holidays.